Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? This is Pip Surfer with another Cowabunga update. Today is Wednesday, October 8th, 2008, and we had a great day today. We took a bit of a pause yesterday with no trades, had a great day on Monday, and today was another great day as the dollar just continues to rise against the sterling. So let's go ahead and get right into it. You can see on my charts I have a 15-minute and a 4-hour chart with the sterling dollar. And I'm going to look at my 4-hour chart first to determine my overall trend. And you can see my last trend change candle was back here on October 5th. And this trend change candle changed the trend to down. And you can see this is what my chart looked like before I started trading today. And if I just show you what the action was today, you can see there was no new trend change candles. So today, again, we only look for short trades. This is the third day in a row we've only been looking for short trades, which makes it easier for us because there's less flipping back and forth, and you can just kind of keep your mind straight on one kind of trade. So today was only short trades, and that's pretty much how you get your overall trend. Now we just go down to our 15-minute chart, and I'm going to move the chart back to just before midnight so you can see what my chart looked like before I started trading. And of course, before I do anything, I want to just check my news for the day, and you can do that just by going to babypips.com, clicking on this tools tab, and you'll see the list of news events for the day. And remember, I'm only looking for news that will affect either the sterling or the dollar. And today, the big news event was pending home sales for the dollar, and that was at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And other than that, there wasn't really anything else too important to watch out for. So 10 a.m. Eastern Time was the only time area that I wanted to pay attention to today. So now we can go ahead and begin trading. I'm only looking for short trades. And I'll just continue to move the chart forward one candle at a time. Each candle is 15 minutes. And here we get a signal pretty early in the day. This is 1:15 a.m. We have a crossover here. Now all we got to do is check to see if the indicators line up. RSI is below 50, stochastics are trending down, and MACD has gone from positive to negative. So this is a valid trade. Now we enter at the close of this candle, which is at 74.89. Our stop's at the most recent swing high, which is right here at 75.95. And let's look at our nearest 50 or 0 level. Our nearest 50 level is 74.50, and that gives us about 39 pips of potential profit, which is a pretty good target size. So we'll leave it at 74.50. So we're not around any news events, so we're okay to trade. And now we just let the trade roll. You can see that on the very next candle, our target was hit. Momentum did go down in our favor for a little bit, but as it started to move back up, I could see that the momentum was losing, and we didn't actually get a clean break of our target here. So I actually got out at 74.50 because it did move down first, and I was able to just exit right away when I saw that momentum was losing in our trade. So 74.50 there, nice 39 pip gain. Now we just brush that off and look for the next trade. And at this point, we're just kind of waiting. We know we have some time to wait because we gotta wait for the market to come back up, and it just did right there at 2:30. So now at this point, we can look for another re-entry if there's another crossover. Okay. Now I know I'm getting pretty close because see, price is about to cross over. So you know, now's the time to start warming up just in case anything happens. And here we actually do get a crossover at 4:30 a.m. And the close of the candle, this is our entry at 75.09. Our stop's at the most recent swing high right here at 75.64. Now, I'm going to mention something right here, like our entry's at 75.09. Now the nearest target level is right here at 7,500. If we put our target at 7,500, that would only give us 9 pips of potential profit, and that's not enough. I mean, that's pretty much a scalp. You're not getting a good reward to risk ratio there. So in this case, you want to go for the same amount of pips that you're risking on the trade. So to calculate that, we just take our stop loss, which is 75.64, subtract that from our entry, which is at 75.09, and we get a 55 pip risk. So now all we do to determine our target is take our entry at 75.09 and subtract 55, which is our risk in the trade, and we get a target at 74.54. And 74.54 is, that's pretty close to 74.50, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it at 74.50. Remember, the targets aren't hard set rules, they're just kind of guidelines for you to watch out for. So now that we have our trade in place, again, we're not near any news events, so we're okay to go. And now we'll just let the trade move forward. Okay, now here our target gets hit at 54, and in fact it does go down to 74.50. Momentum there doesn't stay with us, so we just want to take our profit here, and actually got out at 74.56, which was the close of the candle. So again, another nice win there, and that's 2 trades, 2 wins, but we just brush it off, and now we just look for another trade. And we just continue to watch. Right now we're just in waiting period because we know we have to see a retracement first before we can even look at re-entering. Okay, now we see the market start to move back up. Now we've seen retracement. Now we can start to be prepared for a re-entry. And price is still moving up, and here we're getting close, and we finally do have a crossover here at 8:45 a.m. Now all we got to do is look at our indicators, make sure they line up. RSI is below 50, stochastics trending down, MACD is positive and losing value. Again, another valid trade. Our news event isn't until 10, so we do have some time for this trade to marinate. The entry is at 74.57, which is the close of this candle. Our stops right here at the most recent swing high at 75.87. Now, since we're right near 74.50, again, we want to go for the same amount of pips we're risking on the trade. So what we're going to do is take our stop, which is 75.87, and we're just going to subtract that from our entry, which is at 74.57. We get a 130 pip risk. So now we just take 74.57 and subtract 130 pips, and we get a target at 73.27. So that's all the way down here. Okay, now we just let our trade marinate, and most likely or not, we're gonna probably close this trade manually before the 10 a.m. news candle, just because it's such a huge profit target. Okay, now it's 9:15, 9:30, 9:45 candle, and at the close of this candle is the beginning of the pending home sale. So we're going to exit right here at the close of this candle, just because our target hasn't been hit yet and news is coming out at 10. So I exit right here at 73.79, and that's the end of that trade. And there is the pending home sales candle, and that was pretty much the day. So we had 3 trades, 3 winners, so very, very good day for us as the market continued to move in our favor. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me on the blog. I'll try to answer them as best as possible. And just stay true to the system, and good luck with your trading. I hope this is helping out. See you all in the next update. Cowabunga dudes and dudettes.